Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel, NamiBODY. My name is Iman, and welcome to my current Airbnb. So today we are going to do a 10-minute super gentle stretch. This is great for when you wake up in the morning, at night, in the middle of the day. This is a very lazy stretch, so kind of when you don't really feel like doing much, but you know that you need to move your body because things feel kind of stiff and kind of creaky. That's what we're doing here. It is pretty loud here, so I'm going to do a voiceover, so just follow along. Everything is gonna go nice and slow. We're gonna go through about 10 different exercises, for lack of a better term, but just follow along. I'll pop things up onto the screen and just take your time. Wear something comfy, have something on you that's nice and soft. Let's get started. Starting with a super gentle head roll, we're going to do about 30 seconds to one side and 30 seconds to the other. Feel free to add your shoulders, open your chest backwards, kind of rounding forward and opening back, whatever feels good. I love a side body stretch here. Again, 30 seconds to one side. You can kind of look up into that elbow and look down towards the floor. We're going to take a few arm circles here. Again, doing what feels good, just really trying to hit all of the corners. Expanding and contracting here. You can round forward as much as possible, or you can do just a little bit in the upper body and then opening chest and heart to the ceiling, squeezing the shoulder blades back, just back and forward, really finding that chest opening. Going into a spinal twist, one of my favorite exercises. Really stacking the hips, pushing the knees down. Feel free to add an arm where you're just kind of closing and opening in the chest here. If that feels like too much, just stay in that spinal twist. Again, 30 seconds to one side, 30 seconds to the other side, giving yourself a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. that, drop your stomach and then reach your chin and your chest towards the sky. We're just going to take this nice and easy, your own tempo, under and then release up as many times as you feel. A little variation on the cat-cow. We're just gonna rotate and circle head and tail to one direction and then reverse that and circle the other direction, just kind of wiggling through the spine, getting some more motion. A little shoulder stretch here, reaching up to the ceiling. You're going to drop down onto that shoulder and push up just a little bit, really feeling that stretch across the back. 30 seconds to one side, 30 seconds to the other. Little long line calf stretch here, just kind of pushing forward and back through the toes, keeping your core engaged. One line out the top of the head, out through the heel, and then if you want to take a little bend and stretch in the back of that knee, you can, just to get a deeper stretch into that calf. Flexor lunge stretch, being very careful here. You don't have to force anything. You kind of just want to let gravity do its job, keeping your core engaged. Maybe do a little shift side to side, but really just trying to get into that hip flexor of the back leg. Give yourself a nice child's pose. I like to have my toes closed, knees open. I feel like that just gives me a little more space for my torso. Give yourself a little shift side to side. And then about halfway through, you can take your arms to one direction just to get a little side body stretch. If that feels good, if not, you just hold that child's pose. Easy straight leg fold. This is it, y'all. Don't pull it, don't force it. You just want to let your torso drape over your thighs, roll the ankles, wiggle it out, just to kind of release everything that you've just done. Thank you so much for joining. That is it. 10-minute gentle stretch just to kind of open up in the joint, just to kind of loosen some things that are feeling a little tight. Again, you can do this in the morning when you wake up. You can do this at night, wear your comfy clothes, anything, just kind of get your body moving, but gently. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys next time.